So I will take you step by step workflow of my portfolio of making AI filmmaking, covering everything from the idea generation to the final output. The first comes the idea. In For this idea, we have to manually type our ideas, what we need, like emotion driven or strong hooks. Then we should also describe it. It should be a not long drama. Then we should also describe the camera angles. And after this, we go to the script, taking the full script into the chat gpt or any other AI platform and telling them to create a 15-second or 60-second story for us, and the chat gpt gives you the full story. Then after this story, we move to the third point, that is storyboard. What is storyboard? Storyboard is like we have to create a visualize of each scene, dealing with the character placement, camera angle, and the composition, so that we know what we are going to create. So here in ChatGPT it gives me the full storyboarding. You can also create through the traditional sketch method, but we are going through AI, so we make it with AI. Then we go to image generation. We take in image generation, we take all the prompt, or we can tell ChatGPT to create a prompt for us with a story that was given by ChatGPT or any other platform, to make scene by scene prompt, which we can later take it to any other image generation like Midjourney, DALL-E, or PixArt, and convert this prompt into image. So what I will do, I will just copy first prompt of our scene, and then we go to chat, and then we create all the images which was given by ChatGPT, and we save it to our computer in a one folder. And after everything is created, we move to the next point, video generation. So in video generation, we take our first and the last frame of our image which we are going to create in flow, and give to prompt and tell to write a prompt for us to make a video from these two image. And they give you the prompt, and we just copy it and take it to our different AI platforms like Flow or Hexfield or Flimart, anything. And then we just create new project, and we select our first frame, and then we select the second frame, and then we just paste our prompt, and then from there we select in which format we need in portrait, and then we just click it, and then the video comes, and then you can save it. Or you can also, what you can do, you can create the next scene of a story by taking the prompt from the chat gpt, and then create all the scenes one by one. And after all scenes are created, you can also do is that you can extend this scene from the option extend, and you have also a camera options, like what you want to do, like orbit, camera right, camera left. So what we want to do in this is that we want to rotate this camera from this boy to its shoulder and see what he is seeing. So we, for this, we can also go to chat gpt and tell them that we need this type of prompt, and then it create it, and you just copy and have to just paste it, and just make certain changes according to you need it, and then you just press enter. So in some time they will give you the output like this. What kind of camera angle? I said I need a camera angle from his shoulder. That's how camera rotates from this scene to the shoulder without jumping from one to another. Then we come to the editing part. In editing part, we take all the videos we have created in flow, and we compose it in our Premiere Pro. We take one by one and just put it into our timeline, and we just make certain crops and according to our story, so that it don't become so long, and it becomes fast editing, as well as it helps you to keep the audience hooked. After that, what we do is that we, after making all the cuts, and we go to sound and audio. For sound and audio, mostly I prefer Pixabay or Epidemic to get the free sounds. From here I will download the two audio which is needed as per our video, and import it into our Premiere Pro and adjust them in the timeline as per the story, and see if this is working. And if this is working, then you can take also the other sound effect and just put it under the timeline and create the impact of the story. For next comes the story narration. We have to give a narration to the story or a dialogue. For this, we can also go to the ChatGPT and give scene by scene prompt and tell them to create a narration for 15 seconds of this story, and then they give the narration. Then we go to the AI platforms like 11 Labs or any other AI platform. We can search in the Chrome, and then I put this all into this and select the type of voice, and we just click on generate speech, and they give you the speech and download it. And then same, we take this file into our Premiere Pro and just import there, and we adjust it according to our story. We just don't drag and drop, we make it like we crop in which position we need these dialogues and how we want to convey the story. And here I am just showing you how to place the dialogue according to the story, and so that the voice remain consistent all throughout the story. So 11 labs is very useful. So after that, we go to, just if everything is okay, we go to a final export, and I show you the final.
They said the file didn't exist, sealed, classified, buried, but someone leaked it.
How can this happen?
Names blacked out, except one, and the moment he saw it, they saw him. The warning wasn't a threat, it was a countdown.